Well, we did promise you that there would, in fact, be plenty of medals coming your way in athletics. There's so many finals, and you've seen that Indian athletes really have been on a tear during this edition of the Asian Games. And now you can add yet another medal winner in Mohammed Afsal Pulikalakat, who won the silver medal in the men's 800-meter race. So it was a pretty good race overall, although you can say that there were times where it did ebb and flow to the point where you thought maybe, just maybe, Afzal stood in there with a good chance of winning gold. In fact, towards the latter parts of the second lap which was taking place in this particular race, it was in fact Afzal who was in the lead. But just as what Parul Chaudhary had done in the women's 5,000 meters, you saw that she ended up, putting in that last burst of energy and getting the goal. That is unfortunately what, Afzal could not actually do, because he was in the lead, but he ended up getting overtaken by the Saudi Arabian athlete. And that was it. It was, in fact, Saudi Arabia who got the gold for this particular medal. But let's take nothing away from how well Mohammed Afzal did here. Coming into this, there were, of course, two Indians in contention. Unfortunately, we didn't end up getting two medals. That would have been really, really good. But one medal, nevertheless, a silver, and India are well on course at this point to not only actually break, as we keep mentioning, the number of medals, or to surpass the number of medals you got in Jakarta, Palembang in 2018, but also actually get to that vaunted figure of 100 medals. 100 medals is, in fact, a possibility because, as we said, there's multiple athletics events happening right now. In fact, as we speak, you have high jump going on. You will have the men's decathlon final event, which is the 1500-meter race, also be taking place in a while. You've got the women's javelin throw where Anurani is taking part. But let's quickly focus on how well it is that Mohammed Afzal ended up doing. As I said, he made a good start early on. In races which are longer in distance, you will see athletes try and kind of preserve their energy for the later stages. What Afzal did was that was in fact running almost within himself, but he was running within himself well enough to actually get in front of everyone else. And in the final stretch, he was ahead of everyone. But as I said, Saudi Arabian athlete unfortunately had saved enough in, let's say, in the proverbial tank to get in front at the right moment, and it was a well-run race, well-timed race for him, really. But can take nothing away from Afzal. He was, in fact, one of the picks of the racers and was constantly right up in front. He was, in fact, running with his heart and running really well. So a silver is the very least you can argue that he deserves. Would have been better if he won a gold, but again, silver medal, pretty good showing all around, and it just adds to the medal tally that India are getting home in this edition of the Asian Games. That's the breaking news update for now. As I said, medals could be coming thick and fast because there are events that are constantly happening. So we'll keep a track of those and get back to you guys as and when they finish with more positive news on medals happening and medals coming India's way. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Please don't forget, like, share, subscribe, tap this bell icon, leave us a comment, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Don't forget to download the Sportslick app. And if you're already on the channel, go right ahead and check out some other videos that we've done. For now, though, from my side, it's bye-bye.